Hello, hello, my friends. Dr. Angelika Christie here. And today is your relationship splash. So today I want to talk about kick-ass happiness. Oh, yeah. So from the start, let's get the big pink elephant out of the room. What do you mean by that? I am elegant, graceful, educated, and aristocratic. I'm a woman from Europe. So why would I even say the word kick-ass? and why kick-ass happiness, you may wonder. Well, this is a little personal for me because that's what I needed. I did not need it when I was in my 20s or 30s, not even when I was in my 40s, but after 50 and especially in my 60s and beyond, that's what I needed to really get me to change. And what does it mean to get me to change? Well, here's how it started. I actually got a little bit shocked at being told why you and I are mostly unhappy. I thought, no, I'm not mostly unhappy, but I never forget when my spiritual teacher made this clear to me. He said, do you know that you don't want to be happy? You say you want to be happy, but you don't want to be happy. I said, what do you mean I don't want to be happy? Of course I want to be happy. I'm sure about that. I gave it to him. And I felt great because I felt so strongly about my position on happiness. Very calmly, he said, what I mean, you do everything to prevent your happiness. How do I do that? I asked. He said, you're hung up about so many things. You play so many roles. You actually hide in too many identities. And he gave me a couple of more examples that I could not deny. They were fitting me. I said, oh my God, you mean I must let go of the things that I became quite accustomed to? Yes, he said, quietly, very calmly, because they obstruct your happiness. Whew, that's hard, I said. And it still is at times, but it is also expanding my awareness that I have choices. So when I incorporated this important awareness into the moments where I've kind of felt maybe sorry for myself or upset with somebody or about something like an expectation that wasn't fulfilled, and I felt unhappy, yes, it hit home. That did not change everything right away, just like that. Because mental awareness needs practice in choosing a different attitude. But this is what actually took me quite a while. It needs practice. Well, it took me almost a decade to really, really get it. But when I arrived where I could be real, where I could consciously choose differently, I realized that I had the power and the authority to let go of most of my hang-ups. They just dropped away. And at the same time, I felt more empowered and happy than ever before. I felt relieved and so much lighter, not because of anything in particular, but that inner attitude of letting go and surrendering. My spiritual teacher was right. Happiness was there when I removed what obstructed it. You see, I needed to experience it first, right? Because how can I know what you feel or advise you or teach anything if I haven't experienced it first? At least that's my philosophy. And I found by surveying my clients that it is easier to be unhappy than it is to be happy. That was the same for them. Do you get that? And why is that so? Because we don't know that we are rooted deeply in unhappiness, because we are constantly searching on the outside for our happiness. Maybe you feel lucky because you're financially sound or independent and enjoy a nice and comfortable life. Maybe lots of thrills, but novelties and thrills do not create happiness. They will not even last. Your happiness lies in discovering the profoundly awesome woman that you are beyond any circumstances or challenges that you believe you have, and beyond everything that's on the outside. The magic of who you are lies in your identity, in who you are. So it's inside. And the challenge that we have, so often are really set in our beliefs and attitudes and habits, that we constantly are in our own way of experiencing true happiness. So why not let discover your happiness and bring it into every moment of your life, and with conscious choice. Yes? Yes. So for that to happen, or make it even easier, join my free and newly created Facebook group, where we practice this and so much more. And you find the link actually under this video. Yes? Okay, so this was a little bit longer today, but I think it was important. All of my love to you until we see each other again very soon. Bye-bye for now.